Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, back to do another video. We will be opening this box, but before we get to that, I want to go through a couple other things because, this is an SCP video. We've looked at a lot of SCP cards before, so I always like to do something a little different just to mix them up a bit. But before we even get to that, let's look at our top cards of the day, which are changing, which is always great. That's what we want to see. So first, this ZR top tier rarity card from the Red Demon Slayer box. Obviously, this is some sort of AI art set, but still, this card just looks amazing. The refraction work alone is just exceptional on this thing. So that's going to stay my first place card for now. My second place was this Tanjiro QR, also from that set. But I need to replace one of these, so I'm going to replace this one for now. And I'm going to replace it with a BR from the new Transformers set. So this is a BR Optimus Prime from TF03. So that is the third Kaio Transformers set, so the newest box. So that came in this box, is kind of an oranger, larger box, sort of the size of the Three Kingdoms boxes, but bigger than their older Tenuant sets. Very, very cool, I think. So beautiful card. That'll be second place for us. So that's where we are there. And then, yeah, like I said, we will be ripping that, but let's get this thing open first. So this is part of a whole other thing I do. So if you watch the tour of the archives video, I should really do another one, but I did a tour video a long time ago, and I toured around here. You would have noticed there's printers in this room, a couple of them. There's really good art printers with, 6-color ink and all that kind of stuff. But there's also 3D printers in here. And I don't do a lot of 3D printing. In fact, I hadn't 3D printed at all in almost 2 years. But my wife wanted to organize her makeup in the medicine cabinet, and so we designed a little container that could fit inside the medicine cabinet that all of her makeup could go in, with all these little drawers and things for it. And so we 3D printed that. And so I had to resurrect my 3D printer. It was all covered in dust, hadn't been running forever. I updated all the firmware, and I noticed that the Bowden gear in it, so that's what this is. The Bowden gear is kind of old in that printer. So I have an Anycubic Viper. It has a plastic, mostly plastic extruder. So that's what this is. So I'm trying to explain this. So what we do is there's a motor that plugs into this one, and it'll spin it, but it spins it just a little bit at a time. And it hooks up with this one, and you put the filament, 3D printer has this filament, goes in between these, and this will kind of pull the filament just a little bit at a time into the hot end where it gets melted and then dropped onto the table. But you only want a little bit in there at a time, right? So you can make this nice string of it. And so that extruder I have is old, and it kind of mangles it's not good. So we're going to replace it with this really high quality all metal one. I just have to, obviously I have to put it together myself, and it came with, I guess, no instructions at all. And then this is just a Bowden tube. And so this is a tube that the filament goes through, and it sort of guides it into the hot end area, and this material won't melt as much as the one I have now. So yeah, so I'll put all that together probably later tonight or tomorrow. That'll help a lot with making my 3D printer just make it be able to print better, because if you can get the filament in, that's the main thing. Like if that shakes the printer, the shaking is going to make all the print go bad, right? Every time it shakes, it moves a little bit. So you want that gear to be very smooth and not cut into it at all, and just really smoothly move it so there's no extra vibration. And that's what this is going to help with. Okay, so anyway, let's get past that now. And now to the main event, SCP. We're back at SCP. We've been ripping a lot of boxes of SCP, like full boxes. We've done a YCSX box, a YCSR S 10 yen box, 10 yuan box. This is a 3 box, which is... Sorry about that. This is a YCSR E is what's going to be in here, I'm pretty sure. Or is it T? No, I think it's E. I can't tell. We'll find out when we get opening it. It's either YCSR E or T. I just can't remember which one. But what that is it's mostly reprints. So most of what's in here is reprints of everything else that's been in the SCP set other than YCSX. So you can get pretty much every card in here, including, well, obviously URs, but including all the old GRs, all that stuff. But then there's new cards, these 4 new GRs and these 6 SHCs. See these blue horizontal cards? These are phantoms. So as far as me and a commenter, we've been talking a lot about it. We built out a checklist for this and everything. You know, supposedly these 6 cards are only available in this box, this yellow 3 box. It's a massive box. It has 50 packs of 8 cards each in it. 50 packs, 7 cards each. So there's a lot of cards in here. Now, Pink Eye, another person who collects these pretty avidly like me, has opened, I think he said 4 boxes of this, 4 of this, so 200 packs, right? And not a single SHC was pulled, is what he says. He didn't get any, 0, which is insane for me to think about, because that, like at that point, it must be a printing error. There's no other... There's no other explanation for that, right? Because there's no way these could be more rare than the GRs. That's crazy. We get all these SHCs from the other boxes just fine. So today is all about trying to figure out if I'm in the same boat he is. So I have ripped a lot of this before. I've ripped an entire half of one of these boxes. I ripped like 20 packs of one of them. So I have a couple of boxes that are like half open, but I've never done a full box because it's 50 packs. But that's what we're going to do today. So we are going to open all of this right now. Right now. And yeah, it's going to take a while. I apologize. But to help that out, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to cut all of these. I'll show you what I'm going to do. And man, it's going to take me probably 20 minutes to do this. I'm going to do that. And I'm not going to look at it or anything. I'm splitting the pack down. I just cut it so that when we want to look at the cards, we can do it a little bit quicker. But that's it. So I'm going to pause here. I'll cut them all, and I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Well, 20 minutes. Right, I'm back on the last pack here. I ended up moving the top cards off the table to make a little more room. Because there's going to be, what, like 50 times 7, so that's 350. 350 cards are going to hit the table today. So here's little pops of them. It's insanity. That's crazy. Crazy. All right. So here we go. We'll go as quickly as we can, but it's going to be a lot. So this is SCP Foundation. Fun little mythos. It's like, you know, this foundation. They're like a group of scientists and stuff, but they basically collect objects that are weird, right? And you know, like here's sheep with no face. Everyone knows I love my faceless sheep. And I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, but anyway, they basically they secure, contain, and protect these kinds of phenomena, right? And it could be, you know, scary monsters, or it could be entire multiverses, whatever it is, right? They're going to secure, contain, and protect all of that stuff. So we're going to make some piles here. So that's a YCSR2, that's a 2, that's a W, and that's a 2. Okay. And then that's an SR from YCSR2. So what I'm doing is sorting them by the card numbers so that it'll be a little bit easier later on. And so right here, this is one of the SHC cards that are so apparently impossible to pull. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I think this is the first one I've ever pulled, for whatever that's worth. I'm pretty sure of that. Actually, I can find out. I'm gonna go check and make sure. I'm gonna see if that's the first one I ever pulled. I'll be right back. I'm back. So yeah, it absolutely is. So that is the first SHC that I have ever pulled. Crazy. And so the SHC cards, they kind of tell the story of the Foundation or famous events in the Foundation history that aren't necessarily anomalous on their own, right? So, but the events aren't anomalous, but they're important to the Foundation's history, and so that's what those cards are meant to portray. And we got one, so let's see if how many are in this box. Maybe they are that rare. Maybe it's like one per 4 boxes or something like that. And so I have almost all of these. So this is a sheep with telephone for face. So you can have faceless sheep or you can have telephone face sheep. Both exist at the Foundation. And both are just totally normal things to have there. It's not even that weird. I'm so sorry, man. Here's another one. Are you sure these are rare? I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh my goodness. I swear I've never pulled one before. Okay, so there's a 2 again. There are a couple of different YouTube channels that animate the SCP stories, and one is called like SCP Foundation Explained or something. The other one's called Dr. Bob. Check out that Dr. Bob one. It's really good. I've been watching it the last few days, and I've just been basically like watching all of those videos, and they're very well done. They're like really good at telling the story well, and the animation is super cute, I think. So definitely worth checking out. Okay, so there's a better one, right? So there we didn't get anything. So didn't get one in that pack. So there you go. Gosh, I don't know why these are all stuck to each other like that. Okay, here we go. And yeah, we'll try to go fast, like I said, because we kind of need to. I'm so sorry. So wait, you opened... I don't know. How did you opened 4 boxes of this and didn't get any? Maybe I'll get enough here where I can send him all the dupes and he can just be done. Or what might help is I got these boxes from Anime Card Store. So maybe it's the vendor. Like maybe the boxes that C1 has don't have them. So I think that's the difference, at least for me. At least this box is the first one I've opened that didn't come from C1 Luxury Store. All the others did. Whereas this box came from Anime Card Store. So maybe try that. I probably already did. Okay, so there's a YCSRW. There's one. I love this chicken one here. This is like this is Portal to the Fairy World is what that is. We're gonna get them all, I think, today. Okay, so there's 8. I'm trying to put them in order now, so it's 6, 7, 8. Again, these are, events in the history of the Foundation, taking a certain SCP or discovering a site, that kind of those kinds of events. There's so many dupes. You don't even know. Okay, so there's only like 30 rares in each of the little mini sets, and you're gonna get 200 today. So it's like all dupes, nothing but dupes. These are all W's. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm like second guessing myself there, but they were in fact all that. Now, to counter the incredible luck I seem to be getting with the SHCs, I haven't gotten a single GR yet. Usually these boxes are full of GRs, so kind of hoping to get one of those soon too. So each of the SCPs, when they get put in the foundation, is given a number. So you'll see on the bottom of the card here, this one is SCP-3424. If you go to the wiki site, there's thousands of pages that people have written over the past couple decades. And each one has a number, and that's what the cards are matching up with. They're matching up with wiki pages. So you can go and read about these various SCPs if you want on the wiki. Got something here. Well, there's a UR, okay. I think that might be the first time I've seen that card as well. That has a really unique look to it. A lot of refraction and etching work in there. And so what is this? This is YR01. I'm not sure what that is in the context of the SCP Foundation. I'm gonna go look quick and just see if I can figure out what that is. I'll be right back. I should know, but I don't know what that is. I'll be right back. I have no idea. I can't figure out what YR has to do with the Foundation, but I assume it's some sort of SCP-01 variant. I mean, that kind of looks like what's called the Gate Guardian to me, which is one of the SCP-01 proposals. There's 36 different proposals for SCP-01, and that's just to hide what the true SCP-01 is. We're gonna have so many of these by the end. In fact, why don't we go ahead and make sheep piles? Those come from the W ones, right? So yeah, we'll have two different kinds of sheep, and let's do bird too. Okay, so we'll do bird and sheep. Yeah, so those are easy to spot, I think, and they all come from the W piles. I mean, we'll get a lot of other dupes too, but these ones I tend to notice a lot more than the others. And we'll see which one we get the most dupes of. If I had to guess, it's going to be Faceless Sheep, because it's always Faceless Sheep. But we'll play a little game. We'll see which of those three we end up with the most dupes of by the end of this. This is going to be a very long video. I'm sorry. I knew that coming in, but I mean, how can you open? You can't do what I'm doing here and open 50 packs of 7 cards each and do it quickly. What? How? 2 is a GR. And so this GR is gold, right? It's not green tinted. And so this is a standard GR. So this is one from the W set, YCSRW. The reprinted ones are green. So the green ones are the ones that are exclusive to this box, kind of like those SHCs, right? So if you want to get the SHCs or the green GRs, you need to be opening these yellow boxes. And apparently even that's not good enough if you're a pink eye, I guess. Sorry, man. Again, I don't know what's wrong. Like we'll go through this and we'll see. We'll keep going here. Basically, like by the end, we'll see if there's only 4 in the whole box, then it is actually very rare, maybe. There's a lot of dupes here. Sorry about that. I'm back. It's dinner time. And I was just told that it's dinner time. But I'm not going to eat dinner. I'm going to finish this video first. That's my dedication. Not really. It's just if I don't finish this, I'll forget what I was doing when I get back. So there's the great bird. Another GR. And again, because it's the gold, it's the reprinted GRs. Not a reprint, really. It's just kind of like the same print run, but it's in this box. I guess actually reprinted probably is the right term for that. There's a YCSR2, W2, W2, 2. So given the distribution here, I think I had something wrong. So up until this point, I've been saying that this box, let me look at it again. It says YCSR1 on it. Yeah, it says YCSR1 right there. But why is there so many YCSR2 cards in this? I haven't pulled a single YCSR 1 card out of this box yet, only YCSR 2 cards. Maybe that's the trick to getting the SHCs? I don't know. It doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem... Something seems very off here. Like I should be getting more... what are those? 2W... 2W... 2... Another GR... And yeah, I know, we're going to get a lot. I have a lot of duplicate GRs. There was a point in this set where getting GRs was like a big deal. It's not anymore. Now the SHCs are the big deal. And that happens a lot when you collect trading cards where you think like the top rarity card will be the chase. And it ends up that actually there's some other insert or something that happens to be much, much rarer for whatever reason. And that is definitely the case here. So here's another one. This is 9. Oh, okay. So they're going to start at 6, I think. I got to get the box again. Yeah, they start at 6. Do they? Because the 2UM box has some of these SHCs in them. And so... this is 8 and this is 9 now. But now I have 4 of the 6. So I almost have all 6. And again, I'm so sorry, Pink. I don't understand how you didn't get this. I don't know what went wrong. This is the... No, that's not the flesh that hates. That's the red church. Oh, we got Taha. See, sheep are gonna win for sure. And then I'll sort all these into my collection later. This is a set that I am actually trying to complete. So I buy this strategically, but I buy a lot. And because, you know, in order to complete it, you got to open a lot of this, which is why I end up opening quite a lot of it. What I'm doing right now. In most boxes, I only open 1 or 2 packs from, and then I put the box away. But with these, because we're trying to complete these sets, we need to actually rip like so much. Let me know in the comments if you spotted a card that you think was more common than these. Because next time I'll use it instead. Because I have another one of these I need to rip too that's completely open like this. But yeah, it's just like historically I've always thought of these 3 as being the most rare. Or the most common, least rare. Still freaking me out that I'm only getting YCSR 2 cards. I don't know why, but I expected to be getting YCSR R1 cards out of it. Oh, my scissors missed this pack. I'm so sorry. Here. Sorry you had to watch that. Such a waste of your time. It's a joke. Once I get through this video, I'll start doing some more fun ones. This video I consider work, basically. It's like work. I have to do this work because I'm trying to finish these sets. But after this, I'll do fun videos. I have like quite a few I want to do. I don't know if I'll do them all today or if I'll just do some tomorrow. But I definitely want to get into the Disney Princess set. That looks fun. Again, that's card fun. That's not Camon, so it should be good cards, I would assume. And the Sanrio set, I want to do actually a box battle of One Piece. So I want to box battle the black and the blue box One Piece cards. I think that'll be a fun little battle. And then I was actually going to do a battle where I take 2 Chainsaw Man boxes against each other, but 2 of the same Chainsaw Man set, the new set. I think that'll be kind of funny to do too. Oh, we got a green. Oh, sweet. I don't think I had this one yet. So this is a green GR. We'll put that over there because that's a very good pull. So that's a rare GR that is only in this box. You can see these are more common, the reprinted ones, but the green ones are the exclusives to this box. And once you have all 4 of those and all 6 of these, you really don't need to be opening this product anymore. You could get what you need more efficiently in other boxes, I would think. And then I have a bleach that I want to roll open. And we've got just a bunch of, I think, cool videos we could do this this weekend. Of course, I have to pack a little bit tomorrow too. I always forget I'm going on a trip all week, so I really need to like prep all these videos and get them ready to post tomorrow because I won't have them with me when I'm up north. So I have to schedule it all ahead of time. I could bring them with me, but I don't want to, to be quite honest. It's I already have to carry a lot with me. I have to carry back like 2 computers that I'm giving back, basically, like computers I don't want anymore. And then I have my own computer that I work with, so I'm bringing up like 3 full computers, and then a bunch of equipment that I just don't need anymore. And I can't put any of that in checked luggage. It all has to go in carry-on, so I'm going to be carrying with me like multiple. I have to carry 3 laptops and a ton of this equipment through TSA. It should be a lot of fun. They always like me. Then again, they're used to it. At least on the route I'm flying, they're used to it because a lot of us fly this route all the time. There's a 2 here and a 2. Okay. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I want to go eat, and also this is taking a long time. The thing is, I know I don't need any of those, or if I do, I need like 1 of them. The trouble is until I sort them all, I don't know. So I have to kind of keep them all there until I sort them. This is interesting. So this is the Plague Doctor. This is SCP-49. One of the, I'd say, most iconic SCP. I mean, it's definitely one you'll see all over the place if you start searching for it. What's interesting here is you see 2 different GRs with that Plague Doctor. So this is the same SCP on both of these. This one is from YCSR1. It's the original release. And this is from YCSR W1. So this actually came from the 10 UN box originally, but now it's reprinted in this 3 UN box. Ooh, I don't think I had that one yet. That's neat. Oh, well, yeah, I did. I had it right there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am, this is gonna get weird because we have so many to get through. Also, these piles are huge already. Like, look at that. That we're I don't know, maybe halfway through. Glad I cut them all ahead of time though. Oh man. This would have taken forever otherwise. More sheep. Sleeves out here. So there's another GR. But again, we're looking for the green GR, so I'm pretty sure I have all 4 now. But it would be nice to get all 4 in a box. Oh, I don't need to sleeve the SRs. So I don't sleeve the SRs because I almost certainly have them. And the few I don't have, I'll pull out of that pile later and check. WW2. You see these are, you see we're dealing with maybe 40, 50 total R's here, and they just get repeated over and over again. And then you pull these guys. This is an original GR from the first set, again, YCSR1. And that's, of course, the incredibly famous SCP-682. So the very hard to kill reptile is what we call that one. And it's famous for being hard to kill. If you go to that wiki page, there's a like an addendum page to it where they list through all the different ways that they've tried to kill it and what happened. And it's a book. It's like hundreds of pages long of different things that people have added over the years, different scenarios to try and kill that thing. The reason it's so hard is because it can adapt. So whatever damage it's taking, it quickly adapts to. So you need to deal enough damage to it to sort of overwhelm that system. And then also, you know, like with vampires, you got to disperse it and everything. But like, no one's ever successfully killed it. It's always gotten itself back together again. I actually, whenever I read through that story, oh, it's a Siren Head GR. Funny. Huh. I'm not technically an SCP because Siren Head is a trademarked character, but was added to the SCP wiki at one point, so it get included in this set. This set is all like legal minefield anyway, so this is all stolen artwork basically. Like the Camon just kind of stole this art. They didn't credit anybody. It's, yeah, the whole thing is messy. It's very messy. But it's your only choice if you're looking for SCP trading cards. There are no other options, so you know, this is it. I always say if anybody wants to try and make a actual set again, you know, I would be more than interested in trying. It's going to be tricky though. There's a lot of legal issues with the SCP wiki, so it would be quite challenging, I think, to make a set that you could actually sell. Yeah, anyone can make a set, but then to make one you could sell is where the trick comes. Another dupe. Still, I feel like from what I'm seeing here that it would be possible to get all 4 of these if I open more. But that's assuming that there isn't some trick I don't understand, like, you know, boxes that don't have any in them or something, which I guess after they post this video, Pink Eye and I can go over this information and see if we can figure out what happened. Because at this point I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe I misunderstood him. Maybe he was saying he got like all but 1 or something. But I really do think he said he got none at all. That just seems crazy. At least from what I've seen here. 2, W, 2. I'm not really showing you the rares because at this point you've seen every single rare probably 5 or 6 times. So there's no point. I mean, in some cases, maybe 20 times. Is that new? No, not new. So we're still missing 2 of these. There's the mask. I know about that mask now. I read all about it. That mask, it compels you to put it on, and then if you put it on, it controls you like a zombie. And then also kind of melts you and eats you, sort of. So you do not survive putting that mask on. You will die. And it's one of the ways that they tried to kill 682. They tried to put the mask on it, but the mask was like, nope, I'm not doing that. Because, yeah, like, a lot of the other SCPs are scared of SCP-682. When they see it, they know immediately that it is something that would kill them and then steal their power, so they like are scared of it. And the only kind of cases where that's not true are some of the SCPs that invert things. So what I mean is there's like a few SCPs where they kill you if you become aggressive, right? And so the only way to stay alive is to not be aggressive. And so in those cases, SCP-682 will not be aggressive and actually can be turned into kind of a puppy dog, but only when that one particular SCP is around. And then because that's around, you can't do any other aggressions, so you can't kill it. So it's safe there too, in a way, in a weird way. Oh, here's a new one. So this is 10 now. Now we're only missing one. Okay. Let me go put 10 right here. We can just kind of get that way, I guess. Because these are all dupes anyway. Yeah, how about that? We'll put 10 right here. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of cards on this table. There's SCR2, SCR2, W, 2, 2, 2. This is going to be fun to count those up afterwards. We're almost done here. And this turned into a 40-minute video. I mean, to look at 350 cards in 40 minutes is pretty good. So I'm not even mad. And oh, we got them all. We got them all. There's 11. All right. So yeah, sorry. I'm really sorry, Pink Eye. I don't know what to tell you. They're not that hard to pull, man. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding, because I know something is up. Like, something we don't understand is going on, because I have, like I said, 2 other boxes in there that I have. One of them I've ripped half the box and not gotten a single one of those. So there's something to this that we need to understand. But I don't, at this point, I can't even guess. I don't even know. I don't even have a guess. After the video is done, I'll take that box and I'll compare it with the boxes in there and see if there's anything different about it. But yeah, I don't, otherwise I don't know what happened here. But yeah, get in touch. I'm more than happy to send you the extras. I don't think I'm going to have an extra of each one yet, unless I get really lucky here, because I'm missing 3 extras. But I'll send you the extras that I do have. So many cards. Well, and this is what your life would be like if you decide to try and complete SCP Foundation. You will be doing this many times because you need to get cards that are only in these particular sets. And as you can see, those are going to be tricky, right? Because I've opened an entire 50 box. I only got 2 of them. Now, I have others, but that's because I've opened more of this. But if you only had one of these yellow boxes, you don't have a chance. Might have a chance there, but not here. W2, 2, and a sheep. Nice. A lot of sheep. Got so many of these sheep already. Okay, here's a SRW. R2, 2, W, bird. And alright, so hey, Pink Eye, at this point, I could actually send you duplicates of all, but that's the only one I don't have a dupe of. So yeah, I mean, get in touch. I could toss an envelope of those 5, and you'd only need to find 7 on your own then. Wouldn't be too hard, I don't think. And yeah, that was fun, right? So let's let's count up here and see who won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. Okay, so it's tied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 birds. Bird 1. You see there's dukes everywhere. All right, so there's our cards for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know it was kind of long and weird, but we got through them all, and honestly, pulled all 6 of those. So hey, pretty amazing. Sorry, really, I'm very sorry about that, but I don't know, man. They just came out of the box. You saw it happen here live on video. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video here, go eat some dinner, then I'll come back and record some fun stuff. I got some fun stuff planned. So yeah, be right back and catch you later. Bye-bye.